How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. The real measure of this film is going to be, was it epic? And no, it was not epic at all. It was not even close to being on the same level as Fury Road or the prior Mad Max films before that. I do like Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Hemsworth. They do great work in this film. All the returning characters, Immortal Joe and his sons, Nathan Jones comes back with the introducing of the new characters like Tom Blake's Praetorian Jack, who is the driver of the battle wagon and everything. But it really does come down to if this was epic. Can it be epic? And it wasn't. It lacked. In a lot of ways, when this movie was announced, that people didn't want a prequel about Furiosa. Like, we really didn't need it. People like the story of Mad Max and the people that revolve around him. That's what makes Mad Max an awesome character, because it's not just Max, all the characters surrounding him, like Tina Turner's character from Beyond Thunderdome, Furiosa. It's great. And yes, there is a Mad Max cameo in this. You don't see him particularly. The shot's very far up. He's kind of leaning up against his car, eating some food, and that's all you see of that character. But he is in the movie. It's a little nod, a little tip of the hat, if you will. But I feel this movie just lacked being epic. Like, Fury Road was epic. I feel like the Battle Boy were less cool in this movie than they were in Fury Road. And this movie, like, it all wraps up with basically going from telling her origin story to when Mad Max ends, when Fury Road ends. So there's not even really any wiggle room for him to do another story with the Furiosa character, which is kind of just like. But now getting into Chris Hemsworth, his character, Dr. Dementis, is actually really dope. And Chris Hemsworth acts the shit out of this character, and he's fun. He's a little kooky. He's a little off, and which I absolutely loved with this character. I really did. The back and forth of when she's a child with him, and then her revenge against him for killing her mom and stuff like that is pretty damn great. And then you get to find out what happens to Dementis at the end after she takes her revenge, which is really kind of cool. And I really dug the ending of this. I really dug, they give you 3 possible scenarios, but then they tell you that she whispered it to somebody, and then you get to see what really happened to him. And it's really dope. It's really dope. I did dig the movie. I love Mad Max. I love the world. I would love to see it out of Australia and actually in like some other countries, to see how the other countries have dealt with the fall of society, or if it was just Australia. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it would be cool. I think it would be interesting. But overall, this movie did lack something. And now a lot of people say that it bombed at the theaters, which, I mean, it depends on what you deem as a bomb. If it's that it didn't make $1 billion, then yes, it's a bomb. Is a bomb a movie that makes back its money but doesn't make... It makes back its money but doesn't make a profit? Is that still a bomb? Or that could just be a break even, which is fine. They didn't lose any money. But, or is it the downfall of cinema, which is going around, the downfall of theaters, which is going around a lot, which I think is a bunch of bullshit. And I'm going to do a side video on that, explaining my view on this and how it can be changed. And it's going to be changed by people much like myself and other reviewers out there, and people who care about movie theaters. It's not going to be fixed by studios. It's not going to be fixed by the movies they put out. It's going to be fixed by people like myself. And I will get into a video like that later on down the road. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 3.5. The cinematography is a 5. It is beautifully shot. The characters are a 4. Got that bump because of Chris Helmsworth. The design is a 5, which the designs of these movies are always so goddamn great. Which brings our total to 4.375. And yes, I did, and you know I did. I picked up the Furiosa buckets from Regal, and it came with a sippy cup. This was kind of different, and I dug it. I really kind of dug it, so it was kind of cool. I liked it. I thought it was dope. Let me know down below if you guys have seen Furiosa, if you were even hyped for this movie. Let me know down below. I'd sure love to have a conversation with you. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow in 2024. And remember, we are on Letterboxd. Go over and follow us over there. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.